All right, Friday, Dungeon Delving, Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online, Landerball server, 16th anniversary of this MMO, free to play. We do have a lifetime account, which we got back in 2007 or 2008, something like that. So we have everything unlocked to get pretty much everything for free. We have in-game. You can of course unlock parts of the game. Not all, only the basics are open when you start to play the basic game. But you can unlock other areas, of course, as I mentioned before, in the Lotro store by either buying points to spend there or gaining them through accomplishments in the game. Currently, we are working on the some of the scavenger hunts for the different years, kind of going back through the different areas of Middle Earth and checking out things that happened in different expansions of the game. We did go all the way up through and finish up year, at least one, all the way through year 11. When we did, we were able to get this quest called the Mastermind's Minion, and gives us a bunch of really cool stuff for housing and stuff like that. And we just follow clues to solve the mystery. So the first place, of course, that we're supposed to go is the quest we have. Every time we get a new quest here, it will open up. It says, "Three came to visit, where shall we meet?" they asked. "Why, in the very center," said I. "A stone marks the spot and cannot be missed. Will you be there?" they asked. "Nay, not I," replied. "That would most likely be the 3 farthing stone." Over here in Bywater. We're trying to get as many of these scavenger hunts finished up. At least this year, the event is only going on through Sunday, May 15th. And of course, we'd have to wait for year 17 next year. So we're trying to get as many of these finished up because there's some really cool deeds that you can get and some really cool titles and things like that you can get from doing these quests. And of course, we get XP, just as if we're doing a regular 126th level quest. There's another discarded scroll. This one says, "A branch broken, a buzzing buzz, tooth and claw, they took what they ought not." Broken branch, buzzing buzz. Let's see. Oops. Check out our map over here. Let's see if that's the Great Willow, which it most likely is. Take our inventory down until we get back over there. A methyl stage. They normally have a fireworks event there. Pardon me, for the anniversary event, but I think you only get to do it once to get a title called Fireworks, and I've already got that, so don't think it's there again. Oh, discarded scroll. There we go. Bud and pigs and terror. The vultures keep it uneasy when he stalks the styes. Even the smallest shadow can strike fear in a hobbit's heart. Let's see if we can't go over to Budgeford for that. And again, the only place we've really opened up here is stock. There isn't one in Tuckborough. There's not a horse, but we need to make sure to hit all of the horses that we can. There's one in Budgeford, I think. There's one in Brocken Borings we need to get to. That way we can at least get around in the Shire with swift travel. Oh, we got a quest over here. Polo. No, we're not going to mess with your bees. Let's wait. Out and about in the Shire today. There's like some sort of bandit camp through there or something, if I remember. Across the woods, across the fields. Orchards and apples trees in the Shire, right? Let's check that out. Let's go, I read the one of Michael Delving. Let's filter this, clear all, and we'll just select the Stable Masters. We know where to go. So Brocken Borings has one. We already went to Hobbiton. We've been to Stock. We just need to go to Needlehole. We'll have all the ones here, which is good. There's all the pigs. There's a scroll. Take a swing at clue number 4. Watch out for the water hazard. I want to hear no complaints from you. Old goblin fellows. The sheep quest, the Scragdales. Where's the green fields? Let's throw them up there. I feel like I've done this quest before. Like I mentioned, I haven't played the game in a number of years. Just recently started back up again. Welcome in. Looks like we have a viewer in there. Let's check my shield mode. Let's check that, see if we can't. Claw, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Turn off that follower, turn down the time, I should say, on the follower chat. Put down to 0 minutes for now. There we go. But as I was mentioning, I haven't played this game in a number of years. I have, well, at least, I did start in 2007. But I haven't played it, like I said, since before the Mordor expansion came out, because it was just around the time that we were getting ready to have Mordor come out. We were in the Slag Hills just outside the Black Gate. So it was just a little bit of Mordor we played a little bit about then. But then came back, and now I think the level cap back then was 105, 115 or something, 100, I can't remember exactly. But now it's up to 140, so we're just taking a side quest to these anniversary events. And then still get an XP, and then we're going to go back to trying to make sure to get to 140 as fast as possible. And then probably go through and have to start getting some reputation in order to pick up all of the guides that we need as a hunter, which is very similar to a wizard and many other MMOs. They have the ability to port around, range DPS, all of that stuff.
Hello.
Alright, that gives us the swift travel to here. We haven't been to Oak Barton since they opened up the Swift Travels. These are all just new travel places. They used to just have you just basically have to ride the horse to get there to get to the different towns, and now they've opened up um, Swift Travels to all these different areas in the various lands of Middle Earth. Currently, we of course are in the Shire, up here near Brock and Boring, scary. Hobbiton's over here in the middle. We're heading up here to these Scragdells. So remembrance. Oh, we've got some of those as well. Alright, so we need to grab remembrances in the green field. So up around here should be some more remembrances. Here in the green fields. There's one. We're going to be doing these quests anyway, so might as well pick them up as we go. There's another one over there. Like, for example, this area is really for low-level characters. Like, the wolves are level 11. So, like most MMOs, if you're in an area where you really out-level the mobs, they're not going to attack you or mess with you or anything like that. I think there's a camp of goblins up here. And I remember there was a quest where you had to come up here to rescue a sheep. So I'm assuming that's what the U and the goblin fellows are meaning. No complaints from you. So I'm assuming that riddle means that it's up in this area here. Let's get back on our horse. Man, that was like 2008, 2009. So I think there's like a cage over here, if I remember, with like a that has a sheep in it or something. Getting deeper into the camp. Yep, there's the stolen sheep right there. Looking for a discarded scroll. Supply trait. Doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff in it, but we'll still go ahead and loot it out. For our lower level characters, we might not need any of this stuff though, because I think most of them are at least, except for, well, I guess maybe our brand new character that we made for the new class that came out that we missed, the brawler or whatever. Where would that scroll be? Did we miss it just back here? Oops, wrong button. It's around the corners of these trees, maybe? outside the camp? Oh, way over here. What? The only wood that's in the Shire is Binbull wood, which is over here, right? I guess it's called Binbull wood. That's the only woods really in the Shire. The mostly open plains, just this whole woods right here. Mungo Burrows. Actually, he's the one that loses the sheep that you gotta go pick up, actually. And that would take us up to Evendom. There's the Oak Barton. And Dwalling. We'll get those horses later. Maybe we'll take one of our one of the streams and just go through and travel all over, getting all the horses we don't have. All the horse stable masters, I should say, that we don't have. Because there's the Yonder Shire, which has a lot of places we have, or a lot of horses we haven't picked up yet in different areas. They definitely expanded a lot of the different areas to allow more places for starter quests and starter characters and stuff, newer characters, which is nice. We just need one more remembrance, then we can get out of here. There's another one. There we go. Seriously? There we go. Alright, that's all 6 from there. Brocken boys, let's go down here. If I remember, there's a bridge over here. Of course, this, for a 16-year-old game, the amount of graphics upgrades that they've done really still make it look great. I mean, I'm not even on the highest resolution either. Plowing Stars, I think, is the name of that inn up there. There's some quests during some of the festival events. They always do different festivals. They have an anniversary every year. There's a spring festival, summer festival, fall festival, winter festival. There's also a farmer's fair. And then there's also Bilbo's birthday event. They always do that. And they do also occasionally do these things called treasure hunt events as well. Not everything, of course. Most of it is for cosmetics. Like you can have different outfits. This is what my gear looks like. This is the outfit I'm actually wearing. And you can have, a couple different outfits. You can purchase more if you want in the store if you want to do that. We're wearing this outfit too. Then we have outfit 1, which is our dragon armor. But we're wearing outfit 2 for now. Now, if you do subscribe to the game every month, it's like $9, $10 a month, something like that. You get free Lotro points every month. I think it's like 500. You can also, I think, pay by like every 6 months or every year, all at once if you want, I believe. Spiders. Unless you're made of the stuff. That's the only place I can think of where a tree would be made of, or something would be made of. Yep, there we go. Let's look at the map. There's a ring right there, so we need to go find that ring. That would probably be our... Oh, we got to actually talk to that person there. Okay.
Hello there.
There we go. Ha! You found me. Well, Tyrannus, allow me to congratulate you for you've solved my little mystery, and I could not be happier. I hope you enjoyed my scavenger hunt and had some fun. It was all my cousin Lotho's idea. Everyone must have noticed your puzzled expression because he nods his head vigorously. It's true. My cousin Lotho Sackville Baggins gave me the idea for the scavenger hunt. You see, I wanted to try my hand at fashioning a fun festival game for our neighbors. I wasn't sure what to do, though. I had a few ideas, and I told them to Lotho, but he must have thought they were too small or not inventive enough. Keep him busy, Airbruff. He said to me, keep the whole Shire looking everywhere but at me and mine. I told him it sounded sensible, and I'd do my best. My games would take some thinking for sure, and I'd be careful to not make them too easy. Lotho was so supportive of my plans, one night I overheard him talking to some cronies of his who were so enthusiastic. We'll give them something to talk about, he told them, and they'll never see it coming. Well, I started blushing right then and there. I did not want to disappoint my cousin, so I put even more effort into planning my scavenger hunt and keeping it secret. So once again, I congratulate you, Trance. I hope Lotho is proud of me. I'm sure he will be. Alright, to talk to Waldo at the party tree. We can go ahead and head straight to the party tree as we have our campsite bound there, so we can always just return to camp. Got a third viewer, welcome in. Lord of the Rings Online. Oh, this is the year thing there, okay. That's closed, right? The Haunted Burrow. Gosh. Do we have anything on these now? Nothing on those scrolls. Alright, well, to finish with that one, we gotta do 4 more events for the anniversary, and then we can start working on the... I think I'm gonna do the year 7 travel places of battle to gather more remembrances. Well, for this we need to go to Mickle Delving and go to their racetrack. Oh, a little laggy there. Sorry while it's loading in. There we go. sometimes my VPN doesn't allow me to see chat. If anyone's chatting, my apologies if I'm not answering anything. It was working yesterday, though. Alright, let's go ahead and race. As long as we don't get stopped by the swampy water, we should be good to go. Sweet. As long as I make one of the jumps, we're usually okay. Oh. That slowed us down. But as long as we make one of those, we're usually alright. As long as the lag doesn't stop us. Come on, you can make it. There we go.
Hello there.
Guess anniversary tokens, you can buy mounts, a lot of different other cosmetic items and things. Let's go to Bree and do the Bree run. We did save one quest from the other day to be able to turn in today, because usually you can get about 6 of them, unless there's a special. There's a special quest. It's like on a 3-day cooldown that gives you straight up 7 quests for the another lovely year. Oh wait, there's the horse.
Would you do something for me?
Alright, let's give it a try. Alright. Excellent.
What can I do for you?
That's 5 of 7. Head back to Bree. We'll go get some invitations to the party, and then we will go get that one last quest in Thorns Hall. And bring it back here to finish that up. Actually, let's do that now. Because we have to go back by Roger anyway when he's in the town hall in the center. So we'll just go to Thorns Hall, get this quest, bring it back, and be able to save a little bit of time. Pint of ale. Thank you, sir. Now we'll head back to Bree. That guy's outpacing me definitely because he's on a ward seed. That's what we mentioned yesterday actually when we were out in Rohan. We were talking about how the war seeds are much faster.
Hello there.
Alright, then the last one is this guy here. This one's the pain. You gotta go around and collect invitations. Sometimes they're blowing in the wind and you gotta follow them. Sometimes they're just on posts, on walls, things like that. There's one there. Hop off our horse. Get close. Missed it. Oh. I went the other direction. No. There we go. It's on the wall. There's one up there. Another one blowing in the wind. Sometimes one back over here. Oh, there it is. Yep, there's one. I should get a 6. Let's go ahead and open them to see if we get any invitations. We might get all 6. Nope, unwanted message. There's an invitation. There's an invitation. Unwanted message. Invitation. Bound to account. Warsteed Cosmetic Reveler's Gilded Appearance. That's for Warsteeds. Nice. That's cool to get. We still need 3 more. Open them as we go, that way we don't have any extras left over. Once the festival is done on, I think it removes them from our inventory, I believe. But still, just to be sure. Sometimes there's some on the walls. That's a bill. Posted bill. We're going to do this real quick.
Could I speak with you a moment? Greetings, friend.
What that basically does is, as a VIP, you can go, you'll get the subscriber town services, which allows you to literally visit a shop, open your vault, open your wardrobe, go to the auction house, open legendary item forge from anywhere in the world without having to go back to the town or something like that. Still need 2 more of those. Two more invitations. There's one. Nice. One more. Nope. Another unwanted message. There we go. And that should finish that for Waldo. And then we can start working on the other scavenger hunts.
What do you need?
We've picked up all of the mounts so far for this festival and all the ones we missed. We're just basically doing these quests because it's free XP. Oh, that's loud. Let's get away from that noise. And that way, next year, when it comes around, we won't have to do as much to pick up tokens since we already have a bunch of them saved up. Plus, we can also trade them in when other festivals come around for the appropriate tokens for that festival. So let's work on Fornost, Osgiliath, the Fords of Ison, Helm's Deep, Nan, Coronir, and Pelennor. I want to pull this up on the guide so that I can know where we're going. Since it's tough to remember where some of these places are. Like most of the main areas, Bree, Thorns Hall, Arid Lewin, the Shire. Those are fairly stuck in my memory because, playing so much with different characters in those areas. But this one is alright. So we're going to Fornost first, which is get us a ride to Trestlebridge, I'm thinking. I know there's a quick travel to Trestlebridge somewhere as well. It's not here. It's up in, might be in Thorns Hall.
Greetings.
Yeah, I think it's in Thorns Hall. Save riding and traveling. I went through and did the scavenger hunt for Gollum because I knew it was going to be taking a lot of horseback riding across Mordor, which would have been fairly boring just watching a horse ride across Mordor. Although it was my first chance really seeing the area, which was pretty sweet looking. I think this guy can get us a quick, swift travel to Trestlebridge. Yep, there we go. Oof, goodness. So these are extra missions here. That's awesome. These are instance missions. A lot of the sorry about that. A lot of the stuff in the open world is just riding through Kingsfell, doing quests and things of that nature. But they also have what are called instances, where you're the only character or your fellowship, aka group, are the only ones in there. But I had not realized that this West Alley was here in Trestlebridge now, which is nice. Now we can go out here into Fornost, however you'd like to pronounce it, and gather these remembrances. Does seem to be a number of them. They're all up near the top. All right. I should probably have to go into the Fornost itself. Let's go ahead, since it's pretty much a straight shot up there. Get on our war steed. A lot faster. The trestle span. This trestle span. The one that's going to be the hardest is your 7 battles. Might not be the battles, but it's something to do with Legolas. You actually have to go into these areas where you need either at least a group, if not a raid, to get to them. But then again, they're also low levels, so I don't know if we might be able to actually get in there ourselves. Okay, what's this Blood Eyes pack? Oh, we already have maximum with the ranges of Esselden, so we're good. We need to collect 6 of these remembrances. Looks like there's might be some outside too. Our regular horse, we'll just have to mount back up when we're done. We'll make running around here a little faster. Maybe we just didn't go in deep enough, perhaps? There's one. Maybe if we just keep going up. Might have to reload the game, which is okay. It's about break time anyway. We're going to take a small break and reload the game. Be right back. Alright, take a couple seconds for the game to load in. The familiar is fed. I don't think we need to actually enter the instance of Fornost. There's 4, just need 2 more. I'm wondering if there might be some to the east over there. There's one there. Excellent. So I have to do a year 7 area door card. And they have not popped up to year 7 yet because we haven't completed a second year 7 scavenger hunt. Yeah, I think we have to have 2 of them done in order for the area door card to pop. There's the last remembrance we need. Alright. And then we should be able to travel to Osgiliath. Go after Battle Osgiliath and be able to collect the ones there. I think these look like they're just straight pretty much down the middle of Osgiliath, so we might be able to just go down the main road. Hopefully. Don't have to go crazy places. Well, that's a good start. 2 of them right off the bat. Nice. One more. There's one right there. Alright, next is Fords of Ison. Which we need to go to Helm's Deep for that one. Head over to Helm's Deep. And I think we need to get a ride up to Martin. We can also need to get some here in Helm's Deep as well. Alright, remember, this is where we at now. Looks like there's lots supposed to be right around the front when we come in. We haven't gathered any yet. Like I said, there's someone out here in the field. There it is, way over there. We're not walking all the way back there. Just need one more, probably one right near the entrance up the stairs or something like that. It says there's 4 clustered around here. Is there any up on the battlements? Big old war machines for the Battle for Helm's Deep. There's the remembrance. There we go. That's the last one we need. Theoden, King. Again, let's not walk. Take back there. We'll just get the ride to Marton.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Oh, Marton's destroyed. That's right. Alright, looks like War Seat it is. I think I'm going to go back in before the next stream and turn the volume down on some of the music. Definitely the fireworks. Gimli. Now we do have to go to Nan Karunir, which is Isengard. It says you can collect them after the flooding, but it says you can collect them before the flood as well, so we're not going to worry about getting to the across this way. There's a special way you can get to the flooded areas of Isengard after the battle, basically. But we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to go there. None of the creatures are big enough to take us down anyway. They won't attack us, so we'll just go straight there. What is this warband? Sure, we'll do that. We need to defeat warbands anyway. And we can fight her on horseback. Let's not fight her on horseback. Let's just dismount. Take her on. Ooh, she's might be too tough for us. Let's look at is that a raid? Oh, we've done it before, it looks like. We might just have to do it on horseback. That might be the thing. She still has her thing on. We've got to kill all her spiders to get her, to where we're going to fight her. Last one. Now we can fight her. Alright. Hmm. There we go. There is a deed to defeat so many roving threats as well, so. Comparison of the West Rohan. Nice, a new mount appearance. Looks like we already have these. Alright, so heading on back, we're still heading to the north here, yep. To the ford. Nice, it's been a while since I fought one of those roving creatures. Oh, shoot. Alright, so here's the fort of Eisen. Whoa, don't go in the water. I think it's this battle down here that we have to get those from. Should be able to get up the river there. And it was so long since I played this battle too. I don't even remember. I mean, I know it was a big battle when Rohan first came out. But just remembering the battle's pretty crazy. All the buzzards. All the Rohirrim that fell. Just one more. Wouldn't be over there, would it? Or did we just miss something here on the island? So it looks like there's only 7 on the island, and we need, or 7 here around here, and we need 6 of them. We've only got 5. There's one out in the water. I need to go to Galtrov, I believe. Which we actually have already over here. Oh yeah, we can go to the, that's a way we get there real fast. So we don't want the instance. One of these will take us directly outside. This one will take us outside. Yeah, that one takes us outside. Across the street, across the stream. Eyes and guard. And yep, the remembrances are here as well. Perfect. So there's a couple more up over here. Oops. So there's a couple more up here. Let's go ahead and turn the music down. See if that helps some. Turn that down just a little bit for us. I wonder if they're just all around the ring here in the middle. Probably are. Let's just go around the circle. Probably one at the entrance as well. We have to go to Pelagier on the Pelennor Fields. Battle outside Minas Tirith. Pits of Isengard. Two more. The trifles, we can take out the bad guys pretty much anywhere. For these, you don't have to defeat them in specific spots. You can go to areas where there's like all one-shot auto kills. Last one. Nice. Gather remembrances in Pelennor. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I think we already grabbed the remembrances and Pelagier, Pelagier, Pelargier. So one day I'm going to remember how to pronounce Middle Earth place names. But I think we already gathered those when we were there for something else. So we just need to go to Pelennor Fields. I guess we can go Minas Tirith pre-battle. Minas Tirith. Let's go pre-battle and see if we can find them there easier. Looks like they're all around the roads. This should open up the area door. Your 7 track. The enemy gathered out there. All the Southlanders and all that stuff all over there. The war machines, siege engines. Oops, lagging a little bit. Shows that there's a couple more up here. Right before we get to Osgiliath. And there's a couple more the opposite direction from whence which we turned coming out of. Some roving threats, more bands. Let's do the last one. I think I'm just going to come up over here and go to the north gate. Actually, it looks like these are closer. Closer to go this way. Yeah, closer to go this way. Looks like there's some right in this area here. I have to get him going to the north gate. I don't see any. Let's just do it this way then. Just go to the stable master, get a quick ride to the north gate there. Might be faster.
These are troublesome times indeed.
That's a great thing too. If ever you need to get anywhere, if you don't have the ability to port yourself around like a warden, or the ability to port yourself around as a... Oh, hold on a second. What? There was some members right there. No! I missed that one. But yeah, if you can put yourself... bind yourself somehow at the milestones where you can bind yourself. Bind yourself in Minas Tirith, because you can get pretty much anywhere from Minas Tirith. Now we're going to go ahead and head back to Hobbiton and the party tree to see if that opens up a thing for us to get the Iridor 7. What those are, so one of the very similar to the quests we've already done. However, it you don't have to go around area door. You don't have to go around all of Middle Earth to. It don't has it's a shorter version. Aha, yep. Perfect. So just gotta go up to Fornos, the green fields again. We all know where all those are. We're gonna get a ride to Rock and Boring, swift travel down here from the Stable Master. My familiar's awake. I'm gonna give her some treats. I'll be right back. All right. Is there another one right there? Yep. Nice. Once we're done here, before we head on over to Fornost again to finish picking those up, I'm going to go ahead, I think, and head north just out of here to go to Oatborton and Dwalling to make sure to get those swift travels. So we don't have to go back through and do it again since we're already here. Wait, well, I was going to say, that was right there. There's so many different new ports too, like guides too is what they're called, guides. That give you that ability to it basically ports your whole group as a hunter. Wardens can get individual ones, and then of course players themselves can also buy return skills that have a little bit of a cooldown that allow you to return to certain areas like Bree and things like that. There's the Oakbarden Stable Master. We have a swift travel to Dwelling from here, but I don't think from the other places, so go ahead and buy it from here and grab it. There we go. Alright, so then we are going to Lawrence Hall to port to Trestle Bridge. Now these folks here actually you can pick up some of the old mounts and stuff and different traits and things. Like I don't have a little extra steed there, which is just a small steed for lower level characters, whatever. A fleet-footed goat would be nice to pick up, but they do cost mithril coins, which you have to purchase in the Lotro store. You have different things there as well, tomes. Return to skills recovery time. Nice. It drops it down by many minutes. 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. Extraordinary experience. It's nice. Yeah, you can get the Steed of Night, which, like I said, was one of the first, not the first, but one of the first, I think, alternate mounts to the normal blood-based steeds, things like that you can pick up at Henstaker Farms. How much are mithril coins, point-wise, in the store? Takes a while to load up the store. Apologies. Coin. 5 mithril coin is 50 turbine points, or not turbine points, they're Lotro store points now. Gotta remember that. You can, of course, buy yourself more of these if you want, but if you have a VIP account, you get 500 a month. It'd be 2,000 points if I wanted to get that horse. That would give me another 100 mithril coin, however. As that fleet trade goes 150, would give me leaving with 100 coins. See what this guy's got. Oh, this is Mark. I'm gonna take it down to 6,000. I don't know if we'll have it back in a couple of months, but we're gonna hold off for now. All right. Let's head on to Trestle Bridge and Fornost, finish this quest, get the card done, turn that in for more XP. And all tier 7 other than Legolas will be done. The last one of his. Oops. Take me to Trestle Bridge. Once the anniversary event is done, we are definitely going to come back to Trestle Bridge and start working on all of her instances over there for Radriel. And get some of the woodcutters' reputation, I guess, is what they are, the woodcutters. Trestle Spran. Of course, once the other thing too is once the anniversary event is over, we can put our campsite at some of these different locations that we're working on, and not have to leave it in Hobbiton. Like we could have set, hey, we got to go back up to Fornost, so let's go ahead and just set our campfire up there at Fornost. Fields of Fornost. Okay, we had one here, there was two over there, one up over there, one around the corner. Maybe there wasn't one over here. Don't think there was, but there was some up this way, and then, yeah, that's right, one there, there's three up there, then two over there, okay. Bear's definitely seen better days. they just up here? They're further down. Can't remember where they were. For some reason I thought there were two side by side. Keep seeing these things on the sides of the post thing, and that's a remembrance. Maybe it was on the other, there was one on the other side that we did pick up. Oh, there's one up here at least. Now I'm going to talk to Waldo's niece. Reminder, of course, if you're watching this video on demand on Twitch after the stream is done, we do have this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern our live D&D gameplay, which is going to be part 2 of Talkworth's Clockworks, level 5 adventure, with a couple of guests from our community, our Discord community. If you haven't joined the Master of Dungeons community Discord server, you can find the link below the About Us section. You just click on the panel, give you an invite direct to our Discord server. And all of our links, also social media links, are all down there as well. In the About Us section, you can find that. Click on the Master of Dungeons social links, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff like that. Give us a follow, give us a like. Go to YouTube, maybe give us a subscription. That'd be awesome. We do upload all of our streamed content, usually about a week and a half on Mondays, around 3 o'clock Eastern time. We get upload those to YouTube for YouTube videos. Save them there, so you can go back through and watch all of the older live play games. We're playing through the Keys from the Golden Vault, running parts 1 and part 2 on consecutive Sundays if we're able to. And then, of course, Tuesdays we have Dungeons and Deliberations at 6 p.m. where I am literally creating adventures off the top of our head while we're on stream, talking about how I go through my writing process, writing adventures for the Adventurers League, how I'm working actually on our Dreams of the Red Wizards storyline for Wizards of the Coast and Baldwin Games for the Adventurers League. And then, of course, Wednesdays we do have our Tavern Talks with the Shifty Boar. We might not have that this week because of the fact that we do have the virtual D&D weekend coming up next weekend for Wizards of the Coast and Baldwin Games, where we run virtual D&D online for people. You can go actually to the Yawning Portal on the Wizards of the Coast website to pick up tickets for those. They're still available. And of course, Thursdays and Fridays from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern, we do have our dungeon delving, which we play as we are now, finishing up Lord of the Rings Online, D&D adjacent game. But we will not have a stream next Friday for dungeon delving because I do have a 2 o'clock table for putting DMing Dungeons and Dragons for that virtual D&D weekend. So it is pretty close to being finished up here. Before we get into doing any other quests, we will go ahead here and finish up the stream by saying thanks everyone for all of your support, for our patrons, for those that are subbed to the Twitch channel. Thank you so much, everyone, and everyone have a great weekend. And we will see you Sunday evening at 7 p.m. for Talkworth's Clockworks Part 2. Until then, happy adventuring. Take care.